What's up, you guys? Riley here with Learn With Me, and we're back here with another adventure. As per usual, it's about to rain, and I was able to get one video done, but now we're going to try to see if we can get a second one. Now, let's see if I'll be lucky here. And today we're going to try to plant some Jerusalem artichokes. Thank you, Kelly, again, for helping me get this plant. She was the one that donated it, and this is a perennial that people typically eat for their tubers, and I want to have, be a staple in my garden going forward. And so in order for me to do that, it involves me planting it in the ground. And you guys know I like to plant some things in the ground. I like to leave some things like in the pot just in case I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with it. But if I know it's a perennial and it could potentially provide value to me, I'm definitely putting it in the ground. All right, let's get to it. All right, first off, I'm going to start digging my hole. Oh, it's going to be here soon, this storm, so I better hurry. All right, we should be good to go. All right, so these lovely two plants here are Jerusalem artichokes. And while I'm doing this process, I'm gonna put some more information down about them. But for the most part, I'm just putting them down into this hole right here. And that way and the reason why I'm doing this right now is because I really noticed that they are pretty resilient. I really want them to continue, and I want them to be in the ground long enough to when winter comes, they will already be acclimated so that they will be ready to overwinter and come back next year. But you guys will see it, and I'll put some text on the screen while I'm doing this process so you guys can know how to do it too. Let's do it. And as you can see, these are the roots, and this is like an example of like when it grows out like bigger and stuff like that, of what you can harvest from Jerusalem artichokes, since I'm a big fan of growing root crops. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some soil over it so that it can go ahead and get acclimated. Got some free stuff right here that I can utilize. And since it's gonna rain here soon, that'll even be even better because then it can make sure that it has enough moisture that it can maintain itself while it's acclimating to this ground, this new ground that I'm at. And luckily, when I have soil, I have my compost bin. So that's the best you can provide it with. And as you can see, I'm digging from this little cubby hole for my soil, because usually when all the minerals and stuff kind of go down and everything's been processed in my compost pile, it typically goes down to this area. All right, this definitely seems like enough here. And one thing that I'm happy about is that it's about to rain. As you guys can hear, it's starting to get pretty close, so it's bound to start any minute now. So I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in as per usual. And like checking out my lovely Jerusalem artichokes. Hopefully they make it, and hopefully, you know, they come back next year or even withstand the winter. I don't really know too much about it. I'm gonna do some more research, gonna make sure to include some in the description for you guys. Man, there's a lot of mosquitoes around here. And, you know, go from there. But yeah, that's it. If you guys want me to look into anything else in there in regard to that, I have no problem doing that. As I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and continue to stay awesome. I'll see you guys next time.